fellow hunters, my name is Ray and welcome to my channel where I brain rot and yap about Zayne from the Otome game Love and Deepspace. I might occasionally talk about the other love interests, but primarily my content is focused on Zayne. Number 1. Thoughts and perspectives are my own based on my understanding of the text and what we have and know so far. 2. Hence, I could be wrong in some areas or misthought on certain things, so you're welcome to correct me, but please be polite. 3. Differences in opinions are also welcomed, so long as you're not rude or be condescending when sharing your thoughts. 4. My opinions are subject to change as we go further along in the stories and given more details. 5. No hate towards MC or other love interests will be tolerated. Okay, so we are now going to react to the fifth intercostal space, the free 4-star memory that we got from the 10 days login event. Okay, Zayne and I were assigned to Verdun City for support. I thought we would get to do some sightseeing together, but our packed work schedule kept us apart. Oh, interesting. Okay. So exciting. It's already evening when the plane lands in Verdun City. As I step out, as I step out of the cabin, I'm greeted by fresh, humid air. Wow, the background noise is very noisy. It's relatively remote, underdeveloped place. It lacks medical resources and hunter personnel. As the leader of the hunter team that was assigned to Verdun City for support, I am so sorry I'm butchering that up. I guide several of my colleagues to our meeting point at the airport.
Due to the frequent abnormal protofields recently, traffic control will be implemented in the following areas. We ask all citizens to take note. To improve the coordinated emergency response capabilities between various systems, we will be hosting a collaborative exchange with Lincoln City in the coming days. This project will implement new streamlined communication terminals integrated with the emergency response system. Our goal is to...
Is that the same terminal we're using?
Yeah, while we're waiting for our ride, everyone should familiarize themselves with these devices. We can only use them to communicate with each other during our mission.
You can look up Axo Hospital's medical team and the city government working group. This is really efficient for finding people.
All work and communication records must be saved within the system. If you encounter any issues while using it, make sure to report them immediately. After temporarily dismissing the team, I walk to a corner of the waiting area and take out my terminal. This is the first time I'm logging into the system. My username is still my ID number, and I'm using the default avatar. I search for Zayne. Sure enough, he already changed his username and uploaded a standard work profile picture. Next to his name is his assignment location, Verdun City Hospital. As soon as I send the message, guess who I am? It's immediately marked as read. I love MC, she's so cute. A familiar pair of leather shoes appears in front of me. I look up to see Zayne. It seems he just arrived as well. Talk about perfect timing. He's wearing the spring outfit.
It's rare
Sorry.
to see someone this childish.
What do you mean? It takes one to know one. Definitely.
Who are you talking about?
As if you don't know. As in, I made a post recently on my ex account about how some people don't see that Zane is playful, but he's actually is. And MC sees that in him, the dormant inner child in him. And she's been able to make Zane give in to his inner child. Yeah. And I'm so happy that, Zane is shown as being playful because he is inherently playful. I point to the travel guide in his hand. You can call me childish, but it's a certain mature gentleman making elaborate plans to collect cute stickers from tourist attractions. Oh, that's so cute! Yes.
All right. Perhaps I do have a plan.
My gosh, how can anyone not think he's playful? Seriously, how? He's so cute. He holds out the booklet to show the photo on the cover. In it is a green tree with clusters of small red fruits.
The verdant tree is one of the city's iconic
Verdant.
landmarks. It looks beautiful when it bears fruit.
So it's pronounced as verdant tree. Okay. What a shame. I don't think it'll be doing that at this time.
The travel guide shows plenty of other tourist attractions. Verdant Tree City has gorgeous scenery.
Are you planning to do some sightseeing?
Scenery tends to be more beautiful when viewed by two people.
This is what he similarly said in Heartstring Healer. But I heard that Verdantry City doesn't have the best public transport. The Hunters Training Headquarters and Verdantry City Hospital are far away from each other too. Oh, MC, you're so cute. You really looked up on all this info.
The hospital has provided me with a car. It should be okay.
I hold back a smile as I take the travel guide from him. Oh my god. Find me when you're free then. Don't try to speed on anything. Stay safe.
Likewise. Stay safe.
Our plan was perfect. Unfortunately, reality is far more cruel. Okay. In addition to conducting daily investigations and elimination missions in the no hunt zone, my colleagues and I are also responsible for training the local hunters. Right now, we are taking a short break from practical skill training. I check my terminal in the rest area to see if Zane has replied to my message. I bet Zane wants to check out the street food over there. Wait, he deleted a message? A new message appears before the. Sorry. A new message appears below the deletion notification. I have a meeting tonight, so we can't meet up. Don't forget to try the custard tart. Oh, MC is going to be sad. I immediately call him.
You're taking a break right now?
We just finished a training session. Why did you delete your message? Did you accidentally reveal a secret I wasn't supposed to see?
I made a typo.
What kind? I have a meeting tonight, so we can't meet up. Don't forget to try the custard tart. Yeah, what kind of typo? That's easy to type. What word did you misspell?
I forgot the period.
Sure you did, Zane. You make typos all the time. I wonder if the terminal keeps records of our chat history. Maybe I can still see what he deleted. Oh, I just got a notification. Today's training exercise will be extended. I guess really won't be meeting up. My food quest has been tragically cut short, and my heart feels empty. I'm devastated.
Are you certain it's your heart? Or is it actually your stomach that's empty?
I love it when he says things like this. It's so He's so sassy, you know.
Dr. Zayne, the online meeting for medical assistance training is about to begin. I'll be there in a moment.
The NPC sounds like Carter.
The food delivery should arrive at your place in approximately 30 minutes.
And he always does this also. He loves to do things like this. And because acts of services is Zayne's love language, is his primary love language. So always I want a partner like this too. I'm getting food. Yeah, am I getting food? Hmm.
It's red bean soup, a local specialty. A colleague recommended it.
And he just and he's so thoughtful. Oh my gosh, he could just have ordered any old food, right? But no, he orders a food that he thinks MC would enjoy.
It was supposed to be a warm-up for your street food adventure, but now it can comfort your empty heart instead.
Hmm. Hmm. Bleh. Red bean soup is nice, but the person who bought it would give me a greater sense of comfort. Oh yes, MC, I agree. So don't forget to call me tonight after you're done with work.
Of course.
I love it when the VA giggles. Not giggles. Giggles, I guess. It's called giggles. Oh, I love it when he does such laughs. Wait, this is supposed to be a NXT memory, right? From the card artwork. Yeah, okay. Time flies. My mission in the Nohan zone is done, but Zayne remains as busy as ever. He's either leading teams to demonstrate various surgical procedures at the hospital or rotating between different hospitals to supervise even emergency response drills. Blah blah blah. Realizing it's been a week since we met up at the hospital, I decided to buy some pastries and visit him during his lunch break. Next slight smile. Luckily for me, I found a Dr. Zayne who's not spending his lunch break in the operating room.
Give me a minute or two. I'm almost done. Dr. Zayne, that assistance protocol we discussed earlier. Oh, you're the hunter who visited before.
I'm the girlfriend. The doctor's eyes dart between me and Zayne a few times. Then he smiles and waves his hand dismissively.
Ah, you're Dr. Zayne's significant other. I'm sorry for disturbing you.
I don't know why, but I love it when people recognize that MC is Zayne's significant other.
It's fine. I'll organize the results from our recent field surveys and upload them to the system. We should be able to finalize everything. We'll discuss it at tomorrow's meeting. Great! I'll get going then.
That NPC's voice would be better for as Grayson's replacement, I feel. Never mind.
I just need to tidy up a few things. Why are you standing all the way over there?
I can see the dark circles under your eyes have gotten worse from here, Dr. Zayne.
Then, are you hiding a miracle treatment for them behind your back?
I love this flirty banter they have. I love it so much. Yep.
Your special remedy smells like sesame and has a strong milky aroma.
Should have guessed that MC would have gotten him desserts. Yeah, because MC is also such a gem, really. Like, what story was that? Oh yeah. Mama, what is that story called? Engraved Affection, right? where where Zayne had fever, and then after that he went back to work, and she went to visit him, and she brought him chocolate milk. Yeah. And also, in Moonlit Dream, where she visited Zayne after he finished his jade carving class, and she bought him some desserts also. She's so she's
The outer layer is reminiscent of a puff pastry.
Of course you will know that, Dr. Zayne. Of course. You know how some people are so good at cooking that they can identify the ingredients used in the food. Yeah. So Dr. Zayne is like that with desserts. You're definitely a dessert expert. You can identify a puff pastry by smell. Zayne stands up and puts a stack of documents in a drawer. Then he pushes the tissue box on the desk toward me.
I appreciate your praise, but I didn't smell it. Wipe your sleeve, please.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh,
And make sure to cover your tracks next time you make up a story.
What? So MC has been eating? What do you mean? It's evidence that I carefully selected special pastries for Zayne. I shake the bag of pastries at him. Would you like to try the sesame crisp first, or the custard tart?
Either is fine. I believe her selection prioritizes quality. However, I suggest we change locations before we eat our snacks. The sun is nice today.
We then look outside and are greeted by a bleak overcast sky. He laughs again. His arm is sort of extended out. Smiling, I link arm with Smiling, I link arms with him. I am so sorry. I am smiling so much. Yeah, it is nice. So?
Although the sun isn't here at the moment, the hospital garden should still offer some nice scenery. So, I'd like to invite my personal supply officer for an outing.
He always looks so good in his doctor uniform. Anyways, despite the slightly overcast sky, the small garden is bursting with green vegetation and life. Zayne and I choose to sit on a bench under a tree before sharing our snacks.
You don't need to visit the no-hunt zone again?
We didn't find any vulnerabilities after our inspection, but their defenses were under a lot of pressure before we arrived.
The same can be said about their healthcare facilities. Burden Tree City still needs to introduce more cutting-edge diagnostic technologies and treatments. If we use this opportunity to identify the gaps in their protocols, it will make assistance more efficient in the future.
I'll admit that's forward thinking, but I think I heard your computer crying and begging for a break. You should be careful too. Don't overwork yourself. Zayne uses his fork to stab a small pastry piece. Then he offers it to me.
Right back at you.
Yes, the two of you are such workaholics. Ugh. The soft light filters through the early winter clouds. Oh, winter. Okay, I have to keep this in mind as I try to figure out where this memory goes in my different phases of Zayne and MC's love story timeline. The soft light filters through the early winter clouds and envelops me. All of this is reflected in his eyes.
On top of investigating and dealing with the no-hunt zone, you also have to train the local hunters. You've worked hard. Yet when I visited you last weekend, you were practically glowing when the trainees called you captain. You couldn't stop smiling.
Oh, he's proud. He's proud. We know from Fergan possession that he's super proud of MC. Maybe I was smiling because you were there with me. Oh, oh, wait. Oh yeah. Because he said he visited her. Okay. Oh. Okay, sorry. So I completely missed the point. The point is, Nancy was saying maybe I was smiling because you were there with me. So she's like raising him. Yes, and that's why he was like, okay. I love it whenever like MC says all these things out of the blue, and then catches Zayne off guard with her praise and her raising. So nice. Zayne glances at his terminal. With a resigned expression, he looks at me. Oh no, are we called back to work?
There's an emergency preoperative consultation. I need to head back now.
Oh, his voice. I sigh dramatically and point to the bare trellis in front of our bench. I hope Dr. Zayne's schedule will be just as empty as that.
It sounds like you're describing retirement.
I don't know how anyone can think Zayne is boring. I love the banter between him and MC. They're so old married couple. Seriously. Then I'll claim a few days of Zayne's retirement in advance when we're back in Lincoln.
A few days? I expected more than that.
He's raising. Are you underestimating me?
I wouldn't dare.
Okay. He gently lifts my hand as he places a small flower in my palm.
Even though there are no Picotee morning glories on the trellis, the verdant tree should be blooming as we speak.
What is Picotee morning glories? I mean, I know it's a type of flower, but it's very interesting. Following Zayne's gesture, I look up. There are inconspicuous small flowers blossoming on the tree. Wasn't this on the front of the travel guide? Oh.
Yes, the verdant tree. It's one of the city's iconic landmarks and looks beautiful when it bears fruit.
Why does he sound like a travel guide? But they are only flowers. We are not seeing it at its most beautiful moment. While I'm sitting staring at this tree that blooms in winter, a gentle warmth suddenly English. While I'm still staring at this tree that blooms in winter, a gentle warmth suddenly touches my cheek. Oh! I love it when he does kissy. Okay. Slightly surprised, I turn my head and meet Zayne's unwavering gaze. What's that for?
I'm simply borrowing a bit of your time in advance. I learned it from you.
Oh my god, I love it whenever the VA goes into his whispery soft voice. Like, sir, my heart, my ears. Okay.
Your work at the training headquarters is almost finished, yes?
My heart is going like that.
I hope you'll visit me tonight.
Oh! I'll be rolling in bed if I was reading this in bed. I'll be rolling around. Dang it, Zayne. Okay, I have a term for him. I call him the master of meaningful riz. I trademarking it, meaningful risk. He this okay. Okay. Oh, we are in the bedroom scene. Okay. Uh, with only 2 nights left in Verdantry City, I head to Zayne's place after finishing the handover at the training headquarters. I've already packed my bags. His place is almost devoid of personal touches. Only the sofa with its throw blanket shows any signs of being lived in. Is this a hotel or is this like a home apartment that the hospital provides? He asked me to come over, but there's no sign of him anywhere. It's almost midnight too. Oh, so MC is going to be rushing over to the hospital, is it? Is that where the artwork comes into play? Uh, I make myself comfortable on the sofa with my laptop. I'll work on my report while I wait.
Didn't I send a message about not waiting for me?
Oh, I was wrong. Okay. I'm not waiting for you. I was just sitting here with this ridiculously long, seemingly endless report. He takes off his coat and sits beside me. The warmth from his shoulders seeps into me as if it's filling the room's emptiness.
There's a typo.
That is so typical Zayne, right? Like, yeah. Actually, I can relate because I'm also like a bit of a grammar freak. So when I read stuff, my brain also will see like grammatical errors or typos and stuff like that. Hmm? I look at where he's pointing and see the word I mistyped. Good eye, Dr. Zayne.
And yet your expression is asking, is this really the time to be checking for typos, Zayne?
I lean against him and play with the button on his sleeve scarf. Imagine being MC and being able to lean against Zayne like that. Ah. Okay, I want to cry. I really want to cry. This is so sweet. They are so sweet. They are so cute together. I cannot. This isn't anything new. I'm used to it.
If I see you struggle with the required word count, can I use it to make up for my ill-timed display of good eyesight? Adding fluff to a report shouldn't be too difficult. Use some adjectives before each noun, and substitute a few words with longer alternatives.
Yes, this is how one should write stories too. Novels, fan fictions and stuff. Just embellish everything. Embellish everything. I'm sorry, my pronunciation needs some work.
For instance, replace mission with glorious and arduous mission.
You're a bad teacher, Zayne. Good teacher, but sneaky. Yeah, whatever. I pause before a smile appears on my face. I poke his shoulder. Who would have thought that you'd be an expert with such tricks despite having a gentlemanly facade? MC and me, we are on the same, wavelength. Yes. He catches my hand and gives it a gentle squeeze.
It's something I picked up from my students.
Oh, okay.
You can use it for reports that are simply there for formalities.
True. Oops, I'm sorry. That's my cat scratching in the background. If you hear it. I immediately sit up straight on the sofa as I prepare to diligently fulfill my glorious and arduous mission. This reminds me of Loki, you know. I am Loki, burdened with glorious purpose. Okay. You should go to bed first. I'll join you after I finish this.
Mm-hmm.
I type up several lines, but he doesn't leave. I turn and meet Zayne's gaze. He's been watching me for some time. Oh. Despite being caught, he's unfazed. He reaches for a book that's on the coffee table and makes a show of flipping through its pages. And Zane just finds MC beautiful. Yeah. So when she's not looking, I imagine he would keep staring at her. Yeah.
I don't feel tired at the moment. I can keep you company.
Such a sweet wifey. I smile. Hmm. You've been busy all day and you're not sleepy? How much stamina do you have?
My stamina has always been excellent.
Okay.
Or are you suggesting there's another way to keep up with her demanding nature?
Innuendos all around. Innuendos all around. These two, they're so cute. Help me, help me. They're so cute. I cannot. I move one of my hands away from the keyboard, grab the fluffy blanket, and toss it to him. Oh, don't think I can't discipline you just because I'm typing. You know, the fandom thinks that Zayne is a brat tamer, and personally, I don't really buy into that because I feel that that is never mind. But anyways, they both are very good at curbing each other. Yeah, yeah, like you know, they both are. Yeah. So this is so cute of MC. Yes. And he loves it, of course. Just as MC loves it when, you know, he also disciplines her. I hear soft rustling as Zayne covers himself with a blanket, takes the book, and leans back against the sofa. Occasionally, the sound of turning pages mingles with the clicks and clacks from my keyboard. Sorry, I need to take a drink. It's very, very tiring talking. When I finish my report and look back, Zane has already closed his eyes. His long lashes cast shadows on his eyelids. Again, a mention of Zane's long eyelashes. MC really loves his long eyelashes. Remember Absolute Zeal? Yeah. He fell asleep. Oh, you're having the sleep feature, right? Oh my god. Yes. I haven't explored the sleep feature yet. Since I'm recording the reactions first. And he said he wasn't tired. Should I carry him to bed? Oh, you know what I love about MC? That she doesn't think twice when it comes to Zayne. She really doesn't. She thinks that, you know, she is capable of protecting him. I mean good for her. I love that she thinks that she can protect him, and I think she can, of course. But like in the event story, the one for the Misty invasion, you know, where they became the winter emissaries and tried to find the ice palace. Yeah, then Zin slipped and fell, right? And then she was like, oh, she was like looking and seeing, thinking to herself, yeah, maybe I can carry him. And then Zay was saying, don't use him as to test the concept of leverage or something like that. Yeah, like she really thinks she can, you know, just support Zayn physically as well, you know. And he's so cute. He's so cute. I mean, she is strong. She is strong, but it's very cute that, you know, you imagine her in her size, and she's like piggybacking or carrying Zayne bridal style, something like that. So cute. It wouldn't hurt to try right now there. I stand up, bend down, and carefully slip my arms around him. Oh my gosh, MC, you're so sweet. You're the sweetest girl. I don't understand how anyone can hate you. I mean, I'm sorry, yeah, like with Zayne, MC is the MC is the ideal version of herself. So yeah, I love Zayne's MC very much compared to other like versions of her with the other LIs. But I think she's the ideal version of herself with Zayne.
What are you doing?
This is the same line that he said in Absolute Zeal with that same similar voice. I turn my head and meet Zayne's slightly defenseless, drowsy gaze. I was trying to carry you to bed without waking you up. He lowers his gaze before giving me a slight smile. He closes his eyes again and pulls me into his embrace. Oh, I can hear his voice above my head.
Are you sure you were trying to carry me to bed? You weren't practicing a new combat technique?
Oh gosh, his drowsy voice. I cannot appreciate the English VA any more than I can. Like, he is so good. He is so good. He is so good. During these past few days, were you training doctors or coming up with witty comebacks? MC, come on. He's always been one-upping you in the witty comebacks. What are you talking about?
Teaching takes priority, of course. However, I can't neglect my ongoing research in the field of humor.
And people say Zayne is not funny, Zayne is boring, Zayne is cold. Hello? Yeah, because you all don't bother to see beyond the surface impressions. I really feel sorry for people who miss out on Zayne. I mean, there is a thing about preferences. Of course, you can have your own preferences, but don't go around, thinking or mischaracterizing him. Never mind, whatever.
Isn't that why you fell in love with me in the first place?
I love this card already. It's going to be one of my top 5. I mean, it's very hard. I love all of Zayne's stories. I love all of his cards. But yeah, is that why you fell in love with me in the first place? Yes, I need to. Yes. Save this voice line. Oh, wait, I need to save the voice line where he's being drowsy. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's go. He holds me more tightly, and his warm breath is barely perceptible against my hair.
Do you know what you want to do after work tomorrow?
Remembering his packed schedule I saw at noon, I popped to myself. Then with a dejected tone, I speak against his shoulder. I'm going to visit every tourist attraction that's listed in the travel guide.
Lovely.
That's all you have to say? Don't kiss us so far in this garden. Okay, I'm normal. I'm totally normal. I'm normal, people. I'm normal. He kisses my temple without saying another word. Silence falls between us. After a while, I gently poke his waist. Aren't you going to sleep in the bed? Only then can you relax and get some rest.
This is the most relaxing way for me to rest.
Oh. A meaningful risk, but still, MC is really his safe space also. Just as how Zayne is MC's safe space, MC is his.
Let's keep holding each other for a while longer.
Okay, need to, yes. How can you not love Zayne and MC? How can anyone not love Zayne and MC? Please tell me. Please tell me how. When I wake up the next morning, the other side of the bed is already cold. I turn on my terminal to find a message Zayne had sent several hours ago. I'm already at the hospital. Have fun exploring. I'll see you tonight. However, I see a notification that says he deleted the message. Maybe he before he types what he wanted to type, he was like, I miss you. Then he like deleted. I don't know. It's strange that he keeps deleting messages though. Well, see, is Zayne developing a habit of making typos? I have no intention of doing some sightseeing by myself. My real destination for the day is the hospital. Oh, okay. So this is where the artwork comes into play for real this time, I guess.
Oh, it's you again. Are you here to visit Dr. Zayne?
Sorry. Who?
He should still be in the conference room. I'll take you there. The final surgery training session was moved up.
Sorry. I follow the doctor who's walking at a brisk pace until we reach our destination. The small conference room is already packed with more than a dozen people. At the front of the room, a large screen displays a live feed at multiple angles. Sorry, oopsie. I burped on Okay. I'm sorry. I haven't eaten yet, so I'm yeah. Anyway, at the front of the room, a large screen displays a live feed at multiple angles for an ongoing surgery. Occasionally, harsh discussions break the silence in the conference room. On the screen, I immediately spot Zayne standing across from the lead surgeon.
This must be the most difficult one. The lead surgeon looks a little nervous.
Okay.
It's like we're taking an important exam with Dr. Zayne as our proctor.
But having him teach us is a privilege in itself.
Let's begin.
8 hours later, MC stayed for 8 hours. Wow. After what seems like an eternity, the flat green line on the monitor begins to fluctuate. The readings reach a high threshold. The heart is beating again. Just as I think the surgery is finally about to end, everyone in the room suddenly freezes. In the lead surgeon's field of vision, blood rapidly spreads throughout the gauze.
Yikes. We were afraid that happened.
The cause of the bleeding is unknown. I checked the arterial anastomosis, but I didn't see anything strange.
Apply pressure with the gauze to control the bleeding. I'll examine the area.
I love when Zayne is in his doctor mode, in surgeon mode. He is so calm, so collected. Remember the branch story? So calm, so collected, so under control. You know, you feel very safe and reassured to have someone like this doing surgeries. Like, oh, the VA does such a phenomenal job of showing this side of Zayne. I love it. On the screen, Zayne quickly takes the lead surgeon's position.
I'd like to ask the anesthesiologist to monitor the patient's vital signs and report any abnormal readings immediately. Use the right angle clamp to elevate the anterior wall of the aorta and expose the posterior.
Okay, speaking of praising the VA, he has some of the most difficult words to pronounce in the entire game, and he delivers perfect.
Suction. Follow along and keep the surgical field clear at all times.
Oh, I love Dr. Zayne. Surgeon Zayne. Okay, the conference room is silent. Everyone's eyes are fixed on Zayne's movements on the screen.
Here.
As the scrub nurse swiftly passes the needle, Zayne begins suturing. His gaze is steady as he explains the critical steps of the surgical procedure. Flatline?
That, the wound irrigation and inspection are complete. I don't see any more bleeding, so we can say hemostasis has been achieved. Close the chest.
At this point, I can hear the doctors beside me quietly let out sighs of relief. It isn't until the surgery is done that I realize more than 9 hours have passed. MC, I love you. I love you. I wish I could hug you for being such a wonderful, wonderful partner to Zayne. Seriously. Because, in real life, I don't think I can ever do that. Wow. Wow. My legs are numb. As I bend down to massage them, I can hear Zayne, who's already moved to the break room. He's still answering doctor's questions via an online meeting. When the Q&A session ends, the doctors leave until I'm the only one left. The large projection screen is turned off and the call has ended. Only the small monitor nearby still shows a live feed. Oh, so it's not really angsty, it's just that he's really tired after the 9-hour session. Wow. In the break room, Zayne sits down silently. Fatigued, he pulls off his mask and lowers his gaze. Beads of sweat are slightly visible on his skin. He's so cute. Oh, these hands. Can you see me touching his hands? I'm still watching him as he suddenly looks up and our gazes meet. Oh wait, I want to... Okay, never mind. Can you see the scars on his arms? This poor man. This poor, poor man. I love him so much. I really wish I could give him a hug. Give him a hug for us, MC. I'm sure you will. Not knowing what to do, I agreed. Oh, MC, I'm sure that will lift his spirits. Zayne is startled for a moment before he gives me a faint smile. He then points to his wrist where he usually wears his watch and uses his finger to trace the number 12 in the air. 12 o'clock? Your shift ends at 12 o'clock? Even though he can't hear my voice, Zayne still nods at me and silently mouths something. Maybe he saw my confused expression. He averts his gaze as his smile widens. It's already past midnight. The hospital's outdoor parking lot is unnervingly quiet as I park the car by the back entrance. The lights from the lampposts are reflected on the windshield. They melt into hazy orbs of light.
You don't often volunteer to drive.
Oh, I've been wondering when we will see MC drive. Oh, I love this. Oh, I mean, we saw her drive in Silas' main story update, but still, with Zayne. Yeah, because she's always such a baby girl with him, right? She's always the passenger princess. So this is your reward after a long day, Dr. Zayne. You've earned it. I watched Zayne in the passenger seat for a moment before finally looking away and gripping the steering wheel.
What's the matter?
It's nothing. I was thinking that no matter how much stamina you usually have, even you can't handle being pushed to the extreme. From now on, I'll try not to push you too much. MC! Seriously, you're the sweetest girl ever. Sweetest girl ever. And yes, that's why Zayne loves you a lot. Seriously. I'm tearing up under my mask. Oh, she is so sweet to him. She is so sweet to him.
If I said that I actually preferred you to push me, would it be strange?
Definitely. But I've already prepared a special remedy for your peculiar condition. I start the car. Smiling, I give him the hot drink and simple meal I bought in advance. Your treatment is one mochaccino and a sandwich. Hmm? What is this? The view outside flows past us like water. His breathing gradually steadies. The traffic light turns red. The terminal repeatedly vibrates in the quiet car and I take a quick look. It's a call from Grayson.
He's probably asking about my flight. You can send him the details.
But when I pick up Zayne's terminal, the screen shows our chat history. Unlike what's displayed on my end, the chat history on Zayne's device occasionally shows grey messages I've never seen before.
The sun is shining, and I heard you can see the mountains that are a kilometer drive away.
Oh.
Do you want to go there?
Oh. Oh. The message had been deleted before I saw it, so...
Good morning. The sun is shining.
I mean, it's close enough to him saying he missed her. I don't care. Then there was the time I wanted to try the city's famous street food near the training headquarters. His response was,
I have a meeting tonight, so we can't meet up. Don't forget to try the custard tart. We can go there later. I'll be getting off work early today, so I should be able to meet up with you.
And shortly after, the message was deleted and replaced with,
Good night.
While I read the messages, I can imagine him saying these words. It's not hard to guess that most of these invitations were deleted because of work emergencies. They are nothing but faded grey text. Oh.
What are you looking at?
My heart flutters. Oh, us too. I look at Zayne as he wakes up. The street light's warm glow softly illuminates his features. His expression is tired yet gentle. You know, MC really loves having these inner monologues in her head about how Zayne looks in the light and stuff. You know, she is very much in awe of his looks. Like, she really finds him very, very handsome, good looking, gorgeous, you know, as most of us do. But yes, if you notice a lot of the stories, there will be MC's inner monologues where she, you know, things like this happen, where she just thinks he's like so gorgeous. Yeah. Did you know that even if you delete messages on the terminal, they are still stored in the system? I hold up my terminal and wave it at him. All those deleted messages are now permanently valid IOUs. I'm keeping them so I can ensure you fulfill them one by one. Oh, MC. I love you, girl. I love you. And I love you, sir. in case anyone's wondering, I love Zayne very, very much too. I love both of them so much. Zayne takes the terminal and scrolls through the screen. The corner of his mouth twitches.
We can fulfill one of them right now if you'd like.
Ooh. Which one? The start?
Turn left. If we drive to the
the
mountains,
sunrise.
we can still watch the sunrise.
We're not doing that. Oh, why?
I thought you'd still have some energy for it.
She's putting his well-being first. The red light turns green. After a short pause, we continue our journey. Unfortunately, I'm the one behind the steering wheel. So this isn't the road to our adventure. It's the road we'll take to go home.
Did you do something fun today?
Oh, dang it. There's two options. I had fun at the hospital. Mm. I saw the Verdantry at Verdantry City Hospital, enjoyed their delicious cafeteria food, and even learned something new. I had a great time.
I suppose the hospital should be listed as one of Verdantry City's tourist attractions in the travel guide.
Mm-hmm. I can't speak for other people, but it's definitely more fun than any other tourist attraction. It's true that other places might have beautiful scenery, however, the hospital has the person I want to see. Hmm. What do you say to me in the break room? Street lights blur into thin streaks as we move. His gaze lands on me and I can almost feel its weight. Oh, that's the part where you say, I'm glad you're there? Something?
It wasn't that important.
No, don't say that. I saw you, so you can't pretend it didn't exist.
In that case, I said, the very fact you're here
Yep.
makes me happy.
That's it. That's the end. Oh, how long is this? How long have I been recording this? Gosh, this feels so long. Okay, so oops. So that's it for my reaction. Do I have any commentaries? I mean, I already made commentaries along the way. But yeah, this fifth intercostal space, it is a winter-based story. So it would be a memory that happened last year. Last year, as in according to Lincoln timeline, because we are now in the new year in Lincoln timeline. So maybe somewhere after Absolute Zeal. Absolute Zeal is also a winter memory. Yeah, I would place it after Absolute Zeal. Yeah. Would I? Yes. Yes. Because Absolute Zeal, Zayne learns that it's okay to lose control, because MC accepts all sides of him. So in this memory, it feels like they have their relationship has taken a step further from Absolute Zeal. Yeah. So hmm, I guess I can place it after Absolute Zeal, which means this is a phase 4 memory also. Right. So, anyways, if you don't know, I have a timeline series where I attempt to arrange all of Zane's memories into a coherent timeline according to my own head canon about the way their relationship progressed. So there are 4 phases. I have only done phase 1 for now. I had to pause it because in view that we are getting these new cards, so I was like, oh, maybe some of these cards might go into phase 2 or phase 3. So yeah, I will continue with my timeline series after I finish reading all the new Zane memories. Okay, that's it for fifth intercostal space. It was a fun memory. I love it so much. It's going to be one of my, yeah, like I said, I love all of Zane's stories. I can't even say it's one of my favorites. All Zane's stories are my favorites. But yeah, I love this so much. And we get 2 kisses. We get 2 kisses, 2 smooches. I love that. Yes. Okay. So that's all. Bye for now.